Hi, my name's Jess Farmer, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about my experiences with Christian Thompson and his functional neurology PDTR. So I first met Christian last year after going to one of his events, The Elements of a Superhuman, and booked him for a PDTR session afterwards. I've had numerous treatments with Christian, and each time it is helped me a great deal. And some dramatic changes, some other subtle changes. The first time I went to him, it was for my right glute, which I'd been trying for a long time to get it to activate. It just wouldn't activate. I tried all sorts of stuff. Tried to numerous different training strategies, physiotherapy, and nothing seemed to work. I couldn't get it to turn back on, and I was starting to lose a little bit of hope because I love running, and it was starting to impact my running because where the glute wasn't turned on, I was getting all sorts of compensatory stuff going on in my legs, my hips, and it was getting to the point where it was a pain to run, which was no good for me. After Christian's first treatment, my right glute activated, and 2-3 weeks later I was running up and down Snowdon. Another aspect from that first treatment is my VMO muscles, vastus medialis, in the legs. I just thought I genetically didn't have very good ones because I could never really see them defined, and within 2 weeks of the treatment they went boop, 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 and popped out because I believe they were inhibited beforehand, and now they're super strong. Another treatment I went for within one session completely changed my posture. I noticed that I'd had forward head posture like that for quite a long time, and I've been trying to fix it to no avail. And we traced it back to the reason why it was there was I was attacked by a school bully when I was 15, and that caused all sorts of compensatory actions to go on in my shoulder girdle, or like one of which was my head coming forward. Now in two treatments, which both lasted just 3 seconds, I watched in the mirror for the first treatment, my shoulders go like that. On the second treatment, my head go like this. And I watched this in the mirror, and I was absolutely blown away. My understanding of it is that the various places that were turned off and inhibited were turned back on by Christian, and as a result, my posture immediately dramatically improved. Now, I was blown over by this, and because I got into the school of thought that the road to recovery in terms of posture would be a long one, and just to have such dramatic results immediately was just incredible. I've been seeing him for numerous treatments since. We've most recently looked at some issues within my shoulder girdle and the top of my chest, and just through, we had 2 sessions, and from those 2 sessions my pull-up strength has got dramatically stronger. I'm feeling more even from left to right because I always thought that my left side was much weaker than my right. Turns out it was, because certain things were not working as they should do, certain muscles were inhibited. So my pull-ups are fine now, really good, and I used to get like a grinding in my shoulders as well when doing pull-ups or pull-down movements, which has now disappeared. So yes, super happy with that, and also so happy with the service, and I find it so effective with myself in numerous areas that I've started sending my clients to Christian, because I'm a personal trainer. So the way I see it is, one of my clients, he came in with all sorts of crazy imbalances from right to left. Given time, we could have sorted it out, but I'm thinking to myself, well, I could be here for what 6, 7 sessions with this guy, just sorting this imbalance, which would be stopping his progress while we fixed it, or I know that I could ask if he'd be willing to see Christian, and the chances are that the issue would be sorted very, very quickly, so within one session. And when you tell people that it might be able to make a dramatic difference in one session, you get a lot of skepticism until they go and things get sorted within one to 2 to 3 sessions. And so this particular case, his right leg kept caving in on the squat. He had absolutely no strength in his hip stabilizers, and it was just caving in. And now, after the treatment, his squat is near perfect. So still like a slight wobble there, but ultimately it's a dramatic improvement from just one session. So I mean, the application for this is incredible, and I'm currently getting treated for myself as well at the moment to great results. And it's what can I say about it? It's incredible. I didn't know what to expect going into it. There's a lot of skepticism from a lot of people who first go, but all they need to do is go and experience the results, or also experience the way Christian deals with the treatment, and you can see how much thought goes into this, and how much study and how much expertise and proficiency goes into the treatment. And it's all in all, have great experience every time I go, and I sorted loads of issues for myself, and hopefully for many more people. Okay, thanks.